we're now living in an oligarchical technocracy. And so what they think about humanity is very important, isn't it? And I don't know where you stand on that.
It's important, but I'm not sure that I agree with you that democracy is finished. I think it's still there. It still exercises power and makes decisions. And I'm not prepared to give up on that. I'm not prepared to hand over power and decision-making to the oligarchs, if you like, of IT. You mentioned Elon Musk, but you can see that his fortunes go up and down with the whims of Donald Trump, which is not a good position for anyone to be in, I don't think. So, we may not like that because it's Trump, but it still shows that those who are elected to power are still in power, in fact, and making those decisions.
But their power is dependent on what are the chances of an American president being elected who stands for guardrails on AI, controls and regulations on the ownership and the manipulation of data in such a way that would safeguard truth, freedom, and so on. They wouldn't have a chance. They would be destroyed before they even could. Trump has already put legislation in place to basically make it illegal for individual states to have guardrails on AI. I agree democracy's still there, but it's a bit like in the 19th century saying, aristocrats are still there. There's still the House of Lords, and there's still plenty of aristocrats making decisions, and they're on the boards of a lot of companies. But anybody with eyes to see could see that the days of aristocracy were over, and they were being replaced by whatever,
And you think that's true of democracy? I'm not prepared to say that.
That's to say, I think sometimes you have to try and make a prediction which, by making it, will not become true. So people will say, he was an alarmist. But by being alarmist, you sound the alarm, and then the alarm works.